Okay, so this one's about doing the math. And if you're going to be into the off grid thing, or if you're an adventurist, you're going to be doing the math, whether you knew that you did it or not, or what. But it's going to happen all the time. All the time. You're going to need to know math for everything in life, really. But when it's up to you doing stuff, you're going to be the one doing the math to prepare for things. Like, you want to make a ramp for a dirt bike? You probably ought to know a little bit about math. What kind of angle, what kind of speed, what's your landing going to be like, how far are you expecting to go from what speed? You need to know these things. Or you're going to break your ankles or whatever it is, your bike. Something's going to get torn up if you're not doing it right to prevent it from going wrong. Most of the time, what's going to help with that is formulas of different sorts. This has to do with power, right? But there's plenty of them. There's formulas for everything. There's formulas for weight. You're going to need that if you're moving things with rope. Like, if you're cutting trees and lowering branches, you're going to want a formula that'll roughly tell you what to expect out of the weight of the branch that you're going to cut, right? You don't want to just guess. You'll eventually get hurt, or something will get torn up. Thermodynamics. There are formulas involved in that. If I want to know roughly how long it's going to take to heat up this room or cool down this room with this much output, there's a formula for that. And then there's another formula for how long will this battery last at what rate of power consumption. So the math is there. How much fuel will it consume over so much time? How much oil will it consume over so much fuel consumption time? How much fuel consumption over what temperatures am I trying to keep? Formulas are there, okay? The math is there. You're just going to have to learn them. I'll be there with you. That's one of them we got figured out. It wasn't super fun, but once it's done, you know it forever. Volts times amps equals watts. You'll use that 1,000 times if you're in this world. My other video the other day had this guy charging up at 65 watts. It holds 300. It's going to take how many hours? Bump, 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 bump. 4 plus. If you didn't know that, revert to other videos where I showed you this. You'll figure it out real fast. You're going to be so good at math you can do it on the fly all the time, or you're going to get hurt. Subscribe.